This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. It is Whitesox home opener. We're in lot. What lot are we in?
I don't know. They made us switch like 4 times.
Yeah. I don't know. F. Yeah, we're in lot F. F. Fuck you.
Yeah, after fucking damn. How many times do we have to get moved?
Yeah, this. I mean, we talked about this off here. The situation with the parking is crazy. They don't take cash. It's cashless.
Fucking coupons, dog.
But
coupons.
now you got to pre-purchase and get coupons.
This
for
ain't
these certain lots.
1984. Like, what am I going to fucking Jewel with the coupon? What is this coupon?
What? We try to pay with our phone. Like, oh, you can't do that. You got to have a coupon, or you got to be handicapped.
I love how we start off this complaining.
Yeah, it's all right. But it's a beautiful day. I'm glad they moved it to Friday. It is sunny. It is 51 degrees. Perfect opening day weather. It's going to be great until at night. So we're going to be good, clear sailing into what's going to be an awesome home opener. White Sox are throwing out Grant Taylor. He's been in the bullpen late last year. Now this year, he's going to be your opener. I don't see him going past 2 to 3 innings. Our bullpen has been trash. Our pitching has been trash. Just be honest with you. And it's just because they're keeping the kids down, and rightfully so. Get those kids some innings, some confidence. Late in the year, about June, July, you'll see some of these guys trickle up. We'll see what's going to go on. But their lineup is Mydroff, Murakami, Vargas, Montgomery, Hayes, Benintendi, Peters.
Shit, I got to get out there.
Carroll and Acuna, yes. Vargas has got to get up there, right?
Yeah.
So you're hitting cleanup.
Yeah, awesome.
Sounds about right.
I usually bat third, but all right.
Yeah, sounds all right. Cleanup, all right. Chase Mydroff has been leading off, and I like that. How do you like that?
I like Chase Mydroff.
Yeah.
Like, I think Chase Mydroff, and, you know, they've had former players say what I said about, a year ago to you?
Yeah.
I feel like Chase Mydroff has the potential to be a Paul Konerko type of cornerstone leader, you know, a true White Sox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A true Sox. So, like, he has that potential to be one of those guys, and I'm eager to see how it plays out. Like a Dustin Pedroia, you know what I mean? Like one of those gritty, dirty guy everybody loves, plays the game right, you know, 100% all the time, doesn't, you know, take days off, like a grinder. Like that's White Sox baseball.
That is White Sox baseball,
That's
yeah.
what the fans embrace. That's what they love. And that's the guy who could, you know, who could be a leader in the clubhouse and on the field for a long time for you guys, especially with this young team. So I'm looking forward to it. I like Chase Mydroff. I wait to see his success. I think he's going to be a success here.
Yeah, he's got 18 at bats. He's got 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 homer, 1 RBI. He's hitting 222 with OBP of 333, OPS of 777. So, again, right now, everybody in the league is attacking the White Sox. They're not a scary team yet. But they've also played the 2 hottest teams to start off the league. You're going against one of what were they, wild card, or did they win the division? The Brewers.
The Brewers won the division.
Okay, so you're playing the division leader in the Brewers, and the Brewers are tough as hell. Then they go to Miami, and Miami was already 3-0.
And Miami's, you know, showing that they had a youth movement. You know, they've been moving guys, but they've also had young guys come in, like Owen Casey.
Yep.
You know, they got other guys in there, but yeah, no, they got tough. They had a tough schedule. Like it was a tough, you know, few series there.
Yeah,
so
they played 2 of the top 2 teams starting off the season. It's them, the Yankees, the Brewers. You know, they're playing those tough teams. Again, we've blown those lead. I know they had a pretty big lead, and they lost it in the 8th. Again, pitching. And it's going to see early woes with the pitching. I guarantee you it's going to turn around. Murakami with 3 straight home runs in 3 straight games to start off the season.
Southside Samurai.
Southside Samurai.
It's a badass name, but you better be able to fucking keep him. I told you this kid. I said it, and you didn't. And I understand why you're not, you know, overly eager to give him that benefit of doubt that he possibly could hit 30+ home runs. And I told you, I think he could hit 35.
I would
And
love it.
and look, yes, he's new to the league. Yes, people will adjust, but it doesn't seem like he's
Intimidated.
intimidated or bothered by anything. He seems comfortable. He seems
Yeah.
like he's embracing this role. The problem is that, for the Sox, he's pretty much on a 1-year deal. And if this guy takes off for you, right? If he really has a great year, first and foremost, when it comes to the trade deadline, guarantee you that if he's putting up big numbers in the first half, power numbers,
Yep.
and getting on base percentage, he's on base, he's drawing walks. If he's able to do that, you would have to take into consideration listening. I mean, you take into consideration possibly going ahead and saying, hey, maybe we can pull the trigger and double what we paid for more, pretty much double in player possession. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you'll
Get
get
younger
4
guys.
players.
I could see that. I could see that. But also, it's like if he does have a good year, you don't trade him at the deadline, and he's gone.
Well, he's 17 years, 2 million, and then there's an opt out. So we'll see what happens with that. I do agree with you. If he's that good, is he going to be part of the young core going forward? He's 27. He'll be, at the prime of his batting career at 30. Those are the type of guys you flip and try to replenish your farm system, as those guys are going to be coming up very soon. You are batting third, Mr. Miguel Vargas, playing third, batting third. Like we talked
Probably I'll
about.
be hitting just like this, just as you see me now. I'll be hitting
With the
just like
cowboy hat.
this
He's like, no helmet. I
with
got a
the
cowboy
hat,
hat.
with the hat.
He played for Banana Ball.
Oh yeah,
Montgomery, again, I need this
Play for
kid to
me.
turn around. I need Montgomery to turn it around. I know he had that monster home run. But again, I need this kid to do it. And again, I don't know why Will Venable has put Luis Angel as short. I think he's a liability at short. Put him in the outfield, give him easy reps out there. He is not in the lineup today because Austin Hayes and Benintendi and Peters are out there. Peters has been a good a sign of a fresh breath of fresh air coming from a couple of organizations. We talked about that on Monday. He's actually doing pretty well defensively. We'll see what he can do offensively. Edgar Carroll, I need his bat to wake up. It's quiet. It's bad. It's quiet. I need it to wake up.
Yeah, I mean, patience with this.
Oh, it's playing. It's playing center field. Look at that. Look at that.
I mean, you gotta keep him out there. Like I said, like
Keep him out there.
you have to. Like you, first of all, like you said, you have no options. You need that speed.
Yeah.
Like quite honestly, because if you do move him, right? Like say you move him, like look, everybody can get got right now for the White Sox. I'm sorry to say, it's just how it is.
They keep him Montgomery.
No,
High
right,
drop.
okay,
Yeah.
right, there's a select few.
Yeah.
But a guy like that, you're looking at like, hey man, you gotta do something for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do something. And I don't know. I feel like this White Sox team, if you find a guy that you're able to move at the deadline, that's either doing well, or like doing well enough to where a team is interested in, you gotta say, you gotta pull triggers. Like you're not even close. It's really the pitching, and we talked about that earlier. It's like, yeah, you have pitching in the minors.
Yeah.
You're not trying to fuck that up. Like you can't rush anyone in this situation because you're walking a tightrope as far as rebuilding this team. I feel like you're on the right fucking path. Like trust, I truly as a Cubs fan, honestly, the team is on the right path as far as collecting young talent. You found the manager because that's tip of the cap to you because I thought it was gonna be a joke with you coming in.
Yes.
And I feel like what he's done is just it's consistent, it's quiet, but it's efficient, and you're pinpointing areas that you definitely need to boost in this organization. Like period. Like as far as like farm system and on the field right now in the MLB, like he's not overdoing. feel like
he's learned.
bullshit.
He's learned what not to do.
Right, exactly.
You look at what Kenny did and rushed it, or get old veteran players with names, and then okay, we contend with making the playoffs and don't make it. Then you had Han, who was hindered by Kenny Williams, because Han had a great plan, and then Kenny's like, nope, I don't want AJ Hinch as a manager. Why? Because he's gonna call you on your shit, and he would have developed these players. When we had Ricky was great.
You need that person to tell you you're fucking up. You need that. You need that. And it's not. The crazy thing is, like, that's where success lies, right? You have somebody, whether it's on the team or close to you personally or whatever. If somebody's telling you something straight, or at least try you not listening, or you blowing it off, or you feeling intimidated by it, that's not winning shit. Like, that's not Jordan type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like if you can't embrace somebody critically, just telling you how you are, right? As far as like your mistakes, it doesn't have to be necessarily personal, but like telling you as far as you are making, they're not even telling you to make a mistake. They're just trying to say, hey, we need to move in a different direction, and you don't want to hear it, or you feel intimidated by it. You shouldn't be involved. You shouldn't be involved, because it's become like Kenny was the White Sox, right? Like, it felt like that.
Yeah.
It felt like no, you don't. You're not. You and the owner. The owner's the owner. He's fucking one thing. You, as far as like the GM president, like, that was so fucking detrimental to the team after the World Series and everything like that, because it was Kenny just wanting to control everything.
Right. He took the reins away from Ozzy. It's like, nope, I'm gonna get you Jim Thome. He's like, I don't need a big bat. I need it. Aaron Rowan's catching everything in the outfield.
For what?
That's what's WAR. Wins above replacement. You can't replace
Aaron Rowan
defense.
was a great defender. Aaron Rowan, he's one of my favorite. Aaron Rowan is like Jim Edmonds as far as defense, in my opinion. Like, you saw Jimmy Edmonds, just fucking as an angel, fucking catching everything, diving, doing the same shit literally Aaron Rowan would do. They're almost like the same build. And to get rid of a guy like that,
a glue guy,
like, that whole team was full of glue guys. Like, I felt like they were all full of,
AJ and Creedy, and Paul and Burley were all tight knit guys.
And it was all to be made in Kenny's image after that, even though you won Ozzy's way. Like, it's just that, like I said, Chris Getz doing it this way. I think you're on the right track. I feel like it just needs to. You just need to be patient. I know it sounds fucking. It's horrible to hear, right? Redundant. Yeah. It's fucking sucks. But you got something, and you don't want to prematurely rush these players up, especially the pitchers, and fuck this all up to where you have to start right over again. You know, like look at the Bulls. How many times have we had players in here, in that organization, and they fucking traded them away prematurely, or they waited to trade them too late, and they're all screwed. This is a type of situation where you could come out on top if you don't fuck it up the way they do.
It's a lot different, because Chris Getz brought in guys from the Royals who rebuilt the Royals. He got guys from Arizona who rebuilt Arizona to be a contender, right? He's getting outside voices, not just a bunch of cronies. They say, yes, yeah, do this. No, he's boosted the analytics. He's boosted this. He sent Colson Montgomery to Arizona. It's like, bro, you ain't hitting? Go back to the lab. Spend a couple weeks out there. If you can fix yourself out there, great. If not, we're going to cut you.
That's where you're supposed to be. Like, as a young player, and I know everybody get to the major leagues. I can only imagine, but what I do imagine is, like, hey, you get to the big leagues, obviously you're like, you want to fucking stay.
Right.
But getting sent down necessarily isn't the worst, because they're protecting you from losing your confidence up here by going, and it just, looking like an extended fucking batting cage session. Like you go down down the tunnel, you fucking work on some shit in between.
That's exactly what they did too.
That's what it is. Like it's
Wake
just
up, hit, lift,
it's
take a
just
break,
get
go
your
back to hitting.
mind right again
Yeah.
and focus on just the work. Right. Don't focus on being the hero for the Chicago White Sox. Don't focus on that. Focus on sharpening your craft and get that that grind back again. They get that confidence back again. We got to wrap because I got to piss.
Yeah, same. Just a quick note: Dylan Cease is pitching today. He is 0-0, no wins, no losses, with a 1.6 ERA, 12 strikeouts in his last outing. This not fare well for a team that's been striking out a lot with the White Sox. So if you are a betting man or woman, I definitely agree. You better bet the over on strikeouts. Bet the no runs allowed. What else? Winning after 5 innings for the Blue Jays.
Bet the Blue Jays all day.
Yeah, but everything Blue Jays. You got Springer and Vlad and Kirk and Jimenez. Definitely going to be a matchup. Again, we're going to be all over. I'll be filming some more content and putting it all over on the YouTube channel once we get home. But we are at White Sox Park, Comiskey, whatever you want to call it. We'll be in Lot B, right? We're going to Lot B right now? Yeah, we're going to Lot B. All right. We'll see you there. Whatever. We'll go live again. Don't worry about it. Thanks. See you later.
Peace.